Hello, my name is Sean, and I'll be doing a tutorial on Skyrim. So, Skyrim is a pretty straightforward module, but it takes a lot of time doing it because you gotta set 5 different things. You gotta set a race, a weapon, an enemy, a home city, and finally a dragon shout. And you gotta select each one based on the following rules. So the only edge work that this module needs is the amount of batteries are on the bomb. So that's 2, 4. So we got 4 batteries. So the first thing on this list to grab is races. So we're going to select the races, and you can scroll through them. So diffuser can either describe each one, but of course it's recommended that the diffuser knows each name, such as this is a red guard, this is, it's not Brent, it's the Imperial, and finally this guy's Dunmer. So we have Dunmer, red guard, and Imperial. So, looking at the above rules here, if battery count is less than 3, well, we got 4. Otherwise, if battery count is less than 6. Okay, so we're going to start in this column. We're going to go down the column, and whichever first one we meet that's on the module here is the first one we stop at. So the first one is Imperial, so we're going to stop there. And we're going to select Imperial. Just right here. We can press select. Okay. Next, you can click on Weapon. We're going to get all the weapons. So just for this table alone, we got Blade of Woe, this is the or the Volden, yeah, the Volen Drung, and finally the Bow of Hunt. So, why I put a star here is just to see which one I've selected, because when I do the weapons, it says if Brenton is present but not selected. So this little star will help me, okay, he's the ones that's selected and these are the guys that are not selected. It's helpful to have a system like this for a module. Otherwise, if an orc is present, well, an orc is not present. Otherwise, if a red guard is selected, no, red guard is present but not selected. Otherwise, okay, then we're going to go down this list one by one. Do we have a Mace of the Molig Ball? No. Fernozent? No. Volendrung? Yes, we have a Volendrung. So, we're going to put it at Volendrung. So we're going to put this right there. That's good. Next up, we got the enemies. And for enemies, we have the Blood Dragon, the Cave Bear, and finally, the Drugor Overlord. Sorry if I pronounce any of these wrong. So, go grab up here. So enemies. If any bow is selected, no. Otherwise, if a Daedric weapon is selected. So to figure out what a Daedric weapon is, a Daedric weapon is actually any weapon that's pretty spiky, because Daedric are pretty spiky people. So these are all the Daedric weapons, and see, the Voldendrung is a Daedric weapon. So we're going to use this column. So do we have a Fostro? No. Do we have a Mud Crab? No. Frostite Spider? No. Drogar Overlord? Yes, we do. So we're going to select the Drogar Overlord. Right, going to Home City now. And here are the list of home cities that we have. This first one with the bridge is called Solitude. Next, that's called Markarth. And finally, we got this one, which is Windhelm. So, going back up here, here we go. Each race will have one of the two de facto home cities, depending on the conditions in the table below. So, using the race that we selected and whatnot, you have to find Imperials. So, Imperials are from Winterhold, unless Volderdrung is present, which it is. Then Imperials are from Rockestreed. So our starting point is Roriksteed. And what we would do, we start Roriksteed and keep following the arrows until we get a match that's on the module. So is Rockestreed on the module? No. Is Markarth on the module? Yes, it is. So we're going to select Markarth. Just that. And finally, we have Dragon Shots. Now, the way this is done, to communicate, we say how many characters are in each one. Usually the characters are very similar and alike, and you can see kind of a little space in between each one. So for this first one, we have 3 characters on the first line, 3 characters on the second line, and finally 3 characters on the last line. Then we use the number of diagonal slanted lines, which is the number of these lines that my mouse is hovering over. So for the first one, there are 0 of those. Next line, there's actually 3 of them. 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. And finally, the last one, there's only 1 here. Don't count this one. This doesn't count as a diagonal line. We're only counting this one. So that's our first one, is 3, 3, 3, 0, 3, 1. Next, we have 3, 2, 3. So 3, 2, 3. And the amount of diagonals we have is 1, 0, 1. Finally, we have 4, 3, 4 as our number of characters. And finally, for diagonals, we have 2, see, 1, and this looks 1. So 2, 1, 1. Yeah. So then, we're going to find our starting Dragon Shout. It's selected in similar way to the home city. So, oh, my bad. So, first character, the serial number is a letter. So, my bad. So you need 2 pieces of information, number of batteries and the serial number. So first character, the serial number is a letter, yes. And the enemy is Drugger Overlord. Yes, that's literally the first one right there. So our starting shot will be Unrelenting Force. So we start right here at Unrelenting Force. Now, is Unrelenting Force is part of the modules? Well, we got 4, 2, 3. Nope, that can't be it. Next is Disarm, and it kind of switches places, which is 3, 3, 3. Okay, so does it have 0, 3, 1? Yes. So we start Unrelenting Force and go around the circle in a clockwise fashion until we get to a shout that is on the module. So we would say, okay, find the 333, which is this one, and select that. After all's done, we can finally press the submit button. So, looks like at the last little bit, we're actually going to need the first character's serial number and just the number of batteries. So, this time we're just going to grab all the information that we're going to need here. So, let's see, 2 bats, 2 bats. And the first character of the serial number is let's see, it's a 1. So, we're just gonna reset this entire thing. Let's see. So, first off, we have Altmer, Khajiit, and Nord. Next, we have the Chill Rend, the Voldendrong, it's not the Bow of the Hunt, it's the other one, the Fur and Nails, yeah, I guess that's how you spell Fur and Nails End, an enemy. So, enemies here, we got the Draugr Overlord. That's the Mud Crab. So, Mud Crab. And finally the Blood Dragon. Okay, Home City. First one is Solitude. Then that's, I think, Whiterun. And finally, where is this one? I'm completely oblivious. Oh, Riverwood. Riverwood. Let's see, that's our home cities. Now for our shouts, we have 323 011 323 1. Did I just? Okay, that's 011. And this is 101. So those diagonals are very helpful in this case. And finally, we have 434. And we have 211. So let's see, 211. And that should be it. So, start at the beginning. Battery count is less than 3. Yeah. Do we have a Nord? Yeah. First thing we're going to select is a Nord. Then we have, let's see, if Brenton is present, but not so, no. Otherwise, an Orc is present. Otherwise, Redguard is selected. Otherwise, we have do we have a Mace of Mogenball? No. Do we have a Finrose End? Yes, we do. Let's select Finrose End. If any bow is selected, yeah, Finrose End is a bow, and just in case, you can look at any of these weapons and look at them, or for Daedric weapons, you'll see Daedric at the bottom. So, if a bow is selected, do we have a Dragon Priest? No. Do we have an Alden? No. Do we have a Mudcrab? Yes, we have a Mudcrab. Okay, then we're going to do home cities. So we have Nords are from Windhelm, unless an Argonian is present. No, Argonian is not present. So Nords are from Windhelm. Can't find Windhelm. Start from here. Is Windhelm there? No. Is Iverstead here? No. Is Riverwood there? Yes. So Riverwood is our next candidate. Okay, then we're going to go through this. If the first character of the serial number is a letter, no. Otherwise, if the first character of the serial number is an odd digit, yes. Do we have a Draugr? No. Do we have a Dragon Priest? No. Do we have a Mudcrab? Yeah, we have a Mudcrab. So, our starting shout is Ice Form. Go here to Ice Form. So, 3-4-3, no. Then we have 4-3-4. Okay, so let's see. There's 2. There's 1. 1. It looks like that's gotta be it. Woodrone Spirit. So the one that's 4-3-4. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna select this one. So we can do it all together now. So select Nord, which is basically this. Weapon is Finrose End. Enemy is the Mudcrab. Home city is Riverwood. I think it's this one. Let me just double check. Here. Riverwood. Yeah, it's Riverwood. And the 4-3-4. So, now I'm going to cut out the screen while you guys have fun with this. And I'm going to give you the batteries, then the first letter of the character. And then I'm going to give you all the information. Just everything. So, for this one, I got 2 batteries. And the first letter is a P. Now, for races, I got Dunmer. A Nord. And let me just double check here. Yeah. And last one's an Imperial. Alright. For weapons, I have Finrose End. Or Finrose. I can never pronounce anything right. Then we have the Children's Sword. Well, it's just called Children, but I like to call it the Children's Sword. Then finally, I have Windshear. Next, for enemies, I got the Draugr Overlord. I got the Dragon Priest. And finally, I got a Blood Dragon. Alright, for home cities, first one I got is Windhelm. Then I have Markarth. Markarth is the second city. And finally, my last one is Rorikstead. Rorikstead. Shouts. Okay, I got one that's 333031. The next one, I have 323101. And finally, the last one I have is 434211. Let me just double check. 2, yeah, 434211. So, start your calculations. Alright, I have my answers. So, 3, 2, 1. So, okay. So, for race, I'm going to select Nord first. Weapon, I got Fenrir's End. For enemies, Dragon Priest. Home city is going to be Windhelm. There. And Dragon Shout is going to be Dismay, which is a 323. Submit. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. And until then, keep talking and don't explode.